From customized private jets to exclusive luxury sports cars, these billionaires sure know how to travel in style. For normal human beings like us, we can only imagine what it's like flying in your own private plane or driving around town in Rolls Royces, Ferraris, and the like. Join us as we take a deep dive into the travel lifestyle of a few of the richest CEOs in the world. Starting with Mark Zuckerberg at number 5. The founder and CEO of Facebook, Zuckerberg is considered to be the father of all social media influencers. He was announced by Time as one of the top 100 most influential people back in 2019. He's also our youngest richest CEO on this list. He plays the role of Jesse Eisenberg in real life and is one of, if not the most, prominent people in modern media. His current net worth is $48.2 billion, which is a bit of a decline, as things haven't been going his way lately. But that's a story for another day. If you've been following the lives of the ultra-rich, then you may be very familiar with the famous gray t-shirt that he wears every day. And you'd probably think that he isn't a luxury brand kind of guy. Well, those t-shirts cost $400 each and are custom made by Brunello Cucinelli. Unlike the majority of the wealthiest CEOs we know of, Mark does not own a private jet. Instead, Facebook pays for his travel expenses on charter services, just as they do for other things like his security. In 2020, the year we were all required to remain in our homes due to the pandemic, Facebook spent about $25 million on charter services for him to travel during the lockdown. Additionally, he drives modest vehicles like the Volkswagen GTI and the Honda Fit, which cost a combined total of about $60,000. But he also owns a Pagani Huarache, which is worth over $3 million today. Zuckerberg is unassuming on the outside, but a hefty spender according to receipts. Next is Warren Buffett. With an estimated net worth of $110 billion, the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway has made some long-term investments that have insanely paid off. He is currently ranked the 6th richest person in the world. His company, Berkshire Hathaway, is considered to be the largest conglomerate in the world. Being a newspaper boy in his younger days, he only used a bicycle to get around. Now he has his very own private jet. Talk about an upgrade. Well, this was inevitable, since NetJets, one of his company's subsidiaries, is the largest private jet operator in the world. This business offers wealthy people fractional ownership in business jets to cut down on unnecessary costs associated with private jet ownership, while maintaining the effectiveness and comfort of flying anywhere in the world. Warren, who was once a huge critic of traveling via private jet, has recently converted to private jet travel. He bought himself a Bombardier Challenger, which he named the Indefensible, just to prove his opposition to private jet travel. Later, when he realized that he actually required this mode of transportation, he changed the term to the Indispensable. It's 8.2 feet wide, 28.3 feet long, and 6.1 feet high, and it has 115 cubic space of baggage. This deluxe cabin can fit 9 to 19 people at once, and one of its amazing features is its extremely low noise and vibration levels. Buffett spends the majority of his time in the air, but apparently he only travels about 3,000 miles a year. In comparison, the average elderly American travels over 10,000 miles annually, which makes it understandable that he drives a 2014 Cadillac XTS, which today would only cost him about $20,000. Third on our list is Jeff Bezos. The former CEO of Amazon has a net worth of $118.3 billion. He was once the richest man in the world, but has now been overtaken by someone else. He was the first ever man to have a net worth of $200 billion briefly in December 2020. He has not one, but 2 Gulfstream G650ERs, which cost him roughly $150 million. The aircraft boasts multiple speed records and an aviation award. So it's not shocking why billionaires like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are fond of this specific aircraft. It also features 4 distinct rooms, each with a huge comfortable seating area, a walk-around area, and huge windows that allow natural light into the room, making it appear even bigger. Jeff's choice of vehicle on the road is either his W Motors Lycan Hypersport, Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio, Lamborghini Venio, Bugatti Veyron Mansory, or Koenigsegg CC-XR Trevita. All of these cost about $20 million each and are all rare and fast cars. But what exactly would you expect from a billionaire? At number 2, we have Elon Musk. On January 7th, 2021, Elon surpassed Jeff Bezos' wealth and claimed the title of the richest person in the world. Though at the time of this video, He himself has been surpassed by someone else, making that someone else number one on this list. But let's focus back on Elon. His net worth is $146.5 billion. He's the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, co-founder of Neuralink, and founder of The Boring Company. He is, without a doubt, a genius and quite peculiar, and it's difficult to tell when it all gets to him, because he keeps it all together despite naming his child after a Google-suggested password. He recently relocated to Texas from California to concentrate on the SpaceX Starship project, but since both Tesla and SpaceX are based in California, he still needs to travel to and from California. Elon commutes in style with 2 private jets. The Gulfstream G550, which cost around $61 million, and the Gulfstream G650er, which cost him $70 million. The Gulfstream G650ER is faster, bigger, and has a bigger range, and it was given the Collier Trophy for the advancement of business aviation. However, Elon Musk's planes have been customized to satisfy his taste and comfort. This includes Wi-Fi, handcrafted chairs, and 4 different areas for working, dining, and relaxing. When on the ground, Elon often drives his Tesla Model S, which can cost up to $140,000. When with his children, though, he drives the Tesla Model X, which costs $110,000. He's quite loyal to his brand, wouldn't you say? And lastly, the number 1 spot goes to Bernard Arnault. He is currently the richest man in the world, with a whopping net worth of $204.2 billion. He is the CEO of LVMH, a multinational corporation that specializes in luxury items such as watches, wine, perfumes, and cosmetics. And he owns a Dassault Falcon 7X private jet worth $54 million. This French-manufactured jet stands 6.3 feet tall and is big enough to fit up to 19 people. It has 3 engines and is the very first jet to operate on fly-by-wire technology. It has a range of 6,000 nautical miles that allows Bernard to travel from Paris to China without needing to stop once. He also owns a 333-meter super yacht called Symphony, which features a 6-foot swimming pool, a jacuzzi, and a movie theater. Symphony can accommodate 16 guests and 36 crew members, and it costs $150 million, an additional $10 to $15 million in maintenance cost. But let's be real, that's chump change for the richest person on the planet. Traveling anywhere can be a nightmare, especially if you're stuck in heavy traffic or hit with flight delays. But if you were to own any of these lavish toys, then traveling might not be so bad after all. Which of these would you love to try out? Would you prefer flying high via private jet or cruising around the sparkling ocean in your very own yacht? Let us know in the comments down below. And while you're at it, like and subscribe to the channel for more videos about the ultra rich and their luxurious lifestyle.